Hi guys, it's Sir Donif here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is a No Man's Sky video. And look, I'm dusting this off for one special occasion. That intro is never coming back, just that is all it is, alright? Finn. Today we're making a little video because Sean Murray himself, this big, wonderful, hairy man, has gone out on Twitter, probably after a few pints, and has put out this goddamn emoji. Just one emoji. Look at it. It's just sat there. It's not hurting anyone. It's not getting anyone's business. It's just living. It's just existing. This lovely whale emoji has obviously caused a little bit of what's the word, arousal, I suppose, in the community. And this is mostly because on one hand we have potentially a fairly substantial update, which could be something as interesting as water, or changes to sea life, something like that. And on the other hand, it's because it's a space whale and people are still fucking going on about that, even though they were kind of added to the game however many years ago now. I can go on Twitter and see mostly normal stuff which I subscribe to or whatever, and then out of nowhere I can just see Sean fucking Murray just dropping an emoji. Like, god damn it, time has not progressed. It's incredible. I've got older, but Sean has got younger. Alright, so let's get in bed with this speculation. Let's tuck this speculation in nice and tight. So whales, on one hand, as stated before, clearly water, right? Whales are water creatures. Yeah, as if you didn't know that already. But look, that's probably the most obvious reason for this emoji. Potentially hinting at another water update. We saw this with Abyss in, goddamn, what year was that? 2018, maybe? Might have been 27. No, it was 2018. It's definitely 2018. It definitely squeezed the inner thigh. It kind of drizzled some syrup over it, but it didn't exactly suffice, right? You know what I'm trying to say? It showed promise, and it showed where the potential of procedural generation could go, and particularly tying it with a story was a really good move on Hello Games' behalf. Even though I never played it, but but the point stands, right? The Abyss update was good, but it was maybe a little bit lackluster, I suppose you could say. So potentially, right, this big old whale emoji is hinting at something a lot bigger, almost as a metaphor, right? A whale is probably right next to a megalodon, but they're all dead, or apparently they're dead. I mean, they could be out there, who fucking knows. A whale is pretty much the biggest creature which you can imagine in the sea, right? So potentially, if you apply that to a bit of A-level English, maybe it means that the Abyss update is tiny in comparison to the absolute girth of the whale update. And as well, right, think about your A-level English again, or if you didn't do it for A-level, that's cool. Think about your GCSE English, that's where all the big men were at. Right, think about the connotations of words and images, okay? What does a whale make you think of? Well, it makes you think of power, it makes you think of danger, and also, right, to be a little bit poetic about things, it makes you think of beauty. Whales and their wonderful noises are very much associated with art, particularly meditation in terms of whale noises, and people regard whales as very peaceful yet fucking terrifying creatures. So maybe this update is exactly that. Maybe it is the perfect personification of a whale. Maybe in this aspect it's not even related to the sea, but rather it's just a metaphor for a very beautiful yet dangerous update. So that's personally what I think this update is all about, right? I think that water is a fairly respectable area of No Man's Sky which could be touched up upon. That's because there's a lot of room for maneuverability, because we're not talking about waves and buoyancy and see-through parts of water or whatever. We're talking like waterfalls, we're talking lakes and rivers and more dynamic shit, right? Dynamic gameplay, fish AI. That's what we're thinking about here. Look, I'm gonna cut it here because I'm actually running out of stuff to say, because it's not 2018 anymore. As much as I fucking wish it was, it's not. It's 2022 and life is very depressing now. But I hope you enjoyed a little blast from the past. Cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like on it, and as always, I'll catch you lot in a bit.